get started here, we'll start with an opening statement from the coach and address questions to players, dismiss the players, and address questions to coach. So, coach, you want to start with an opening statement, please?
Well, obviously that was a good get our feet wet type of experience for us. I'm very disappointed we didn't play a better brand of baseball and then show more of what we had shown at the end of the year. But still, we kept fighting. We kept competing pitch by pitch, and that absolutely was a trademark of this club during the entire year. So it doesn't surprise me that we did that, but obviously disappointed that we didn't make that a little bit more of a close ball game and give some of our guys at the back end of the bullpen a chance to hold it tight.
All right, questions for the players, please raise your hand. We'll get you the microphone. Any questions for the players?
In the, I think it was the first inning there on the fly ball. What happened there, and was it miscommunication with the two-out play?
We had a freshman outfielder back there. He hasn't played there a lot, but I think he was just playing a little too deep on that particular play, and I couldn't get there in time. I was shading to his opposite gap side, so I just couldn't get there in time. I tried my best effort, but I dropped.
And just to follow up on that, how important is a start like that, a play like that for your pitcher that kind of can make a difference in the start for you guys?
Oh yeah, it's very important. I mean, we didn't make that play, but all year we would have made that play any other day. So just happened to drop tonight.
Questions for the players?
Talking about the Indiana starting pitcher making his first start, Scott Uprouts, what did you think of his performance?
He did a pretty good job of changing speeds, worked off his fastball, which whenever a pitcher can work off his fastball and locate like that, it's tough. I thought we actually did a pretty good job of hitting the ball hard. Some balls in the fall early in the game, hit some balls hard with some runners on base, but he did a good job of keeping us off balance.
Anything else for the players? All right, guys. Here we go. Thank you. Questions for coach?
Coach, I guess it seemed like they were swinging a lot early in counts, especially early on. Did you feel like they were really aggressive in the batter's box from the gun?
You talking about Indiana? Yeah, they were, and we knew they would be. We tried to keep the ball out of the middle of the plate, and we did a pretty good job for the most part. I didn't, obviously they didn't really hit a ball hard in that first inning. It came out with 3 runs after a misplay that we had, and that kind of really put us in a hole. But they were very aggressive, and then when they did hurt us, getting off swings early in the count, we definitely got too much to the plate with what we were trying to do. We were trying to expose and open up some holes or see if we couldn't expose and open up some holes, and we missed right in the middle.
But you guys left 11 runners on base, so just a matter of not being able to get that timely hit when you needed it.
Yeah, we had some issues with that during the course of the year, where we did leave some people on base, and a lot of it maybe we didn't get them there early in the inning to where we could move them up to where we could get something happening without having to have a base hit. But yeah, like I said, our guys, they're going to compete. They're going to go pitch to pitch, and inning 1 to inning 9. But just a base hit here or there, and it might have been a little different. And obviously some of the misplays we had, the first inning, the second or the third inning when they scored 3, we hit a runner with 2 outs. We walked in a run with 2 outs. The 5th inning, we made an error and then didn't turn a double play, and then another 3-run inning. So I think that in a lot of ways the game was much closer than maybe what the score said, but in a lot of ways that was some evidence of where we've had struggles in the course of the year.
Coach, what did you see from your starter, Jerry White, especially in that 3rd inning when he, the first 2 pitches, triple and home run. Is he just missing the spots, or?
Yeah, we tried to go in to try and open up a hole away, and then he threw it right in the middle of the plate, and you know, that's Short was definitely the wrong guy to throw the ball in the middle of the plate, and then we left a chest high changeup to Travis, and you know, that really kind of turned the game, and I think it really, you know, that was kind of where it was going to be really difficult for us.
What were your impressions of Matt Ferrell? It was his first start when he did well, I guess, you guys.
Yeah, you know, he's a strike thrower, and he has some arm side run, and he you know, he threw a couple nice change-ups to a couple of our left-handed hitters, and I think early on maybe he probably wasn't as sharp with the breaking ball as he may have been during the course of the season, but he did a really nice job of limiting what we did, and then we did hit a couple balls hard that were outs, and you know, kind of, you know, let him just keep on pitching, throwing strikes, and there was enough there. Our guys came back and were talking that it was a little harder than what they thought and what it looked like, and it was getting on them a little bit, so they were trying to make some adjustments, and we did all right. We did all right, but he was a guy that you're going to have to, you know, really be locked in to do something with, because he does have some sink and some run and some deception.
Anything else for Coach?
This was the first time Cardi had played in quite some time. What did you see from him in the couple of bats that he did get, and what's your plan for him tomorrow?
Well, we'll have to see how he feels as far as playing tomorrow. You know, he is coming off an injury. That's his first at bat in gosh, 5 to 6 weeks probably. He did a nice job with the double down the line, but the fact that it was a double, not a triple, tells you know that he's not 100%. The chopper to third, most of his career, you know, there when they threw him out, it wouldn't even been close. So he can tell, you can tell he's not at 100%. But we'll see how he feels and see if you know, we can't get him back in there, maybe as a starter, and you know, get him out if he's having some issues, or do like we did today and bring him in late.
Anything else? Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.